Okay, do I do it with the light on or the light off? On, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Hey, what's up? It's me, EBU's the first. One day after I lose my credibility, I decide I gotta get back to doing what I do best. I recently found a Recolor video that just happens to be voiced. So it's perfect because I can't do commentary, or I can't do a commentary on something that's text. It's extremely difficult. So anyway, I'm going to do a commentary on Recolor Hater Rant by Silvermachine9000. So, let's get started.
Hello, this is Silvermachine9000. I am gonna talk to you for not
Okay, before we start this, I'm just gonna say I am not going to make any comments about the voice.
long about recolor haters. Now, I, you know, I don't have anything against you,
Then why are you making a rant?
and if I did have something against you, I would let you know.
Then that's why you would make a rant.
But just so you know, I don't. Um, but anyway, I just can't stand the fact that you some people do recolors, but that's not a bad thing. I mean,
It's subjective if it's bad or not, but a majority of people think it's bad.
it's their way of showing what they are capable of doing.
I mean, there are other ways to, show what you're capable of doing. How about drawing something, writing something, singing, something like that, filming, making a movie, perhaps.
In the form of making characters. Now, I don't have any problem.
Well, I mean, if you want to show what you're capable of in making characters, how about you make characters instead of just draw over pictures and call them characters? Because they're not. It's like the equivalent of putting, changing the colors of Mario in Super Smash Brothers and, saying he's a completely new character.
Problem with you doing recolors. It's just fine with me if they're original or not, and I don't really care if they're not original.
You see, if you're talking about completely original, then that's non-existent, but relative originality I can understand.
Just saying, and I'm sympathizing with all you people that have made recolors and you've gotten, you know, like bad comments about them.
Just delete the comments, or ignore them, or block them. It isn't that hard.
But I'm just saying, I mean, I've seen some pretty darn good ones and I've seen some pretty crappy ones, but
Darn good. Once again, relative. There is no darn good recolor that makes, that humbles even the mightiest artist. They're all just okay. None of them are truly visually pleasing, that's my opinion.
that's beside the point. And I just wanted to say that I just don't like the fact that some people would want to like make you feel bad over doing recolors, and I don't want you to stop doing recolors.
Well, we don't like it. It's unoriginal, and you claim we wouldn't have a problem with it except for that you claim it as original. Then you overreact. I mean, if you're going to throw something out there, you can't expect, universal positive feedback. There are going to be some mixed opinions.
And anyway, and for all you recolor haters out there, lay off
It's the internet. We can do what we want.
people that do recolors. I'd like to see you come up with some good ideas for some characters.
This is Jeff. He's a character I made up, and I drew this in about a day. It took me about, I don't know, 2 hours, maybe. Basically, he's a kind of a robot skeleton who happens to be a mailman. He goes around this magical world filled with dragons and lizards and giants, and he works for this big post organization, getting messages all across it. And because he's a big robot skeleton, he's chosen for all the dangerous missions. So he goes around delivering posts to evil lords or people in war zones. He's got super strength, and his arm, and he's like robot. See, this is somewhat original. I mean, I wouldn't say it's completely original, but it beats Lightning the Hedgehog, who just happened to have his village burned down when he was little, somewhat like Full Metal Alchemist, and discovered a power deep within him, just like everything.
If you do, I want you to send some pictures of them to me and to the people that you've, said that Recolors are bad about.
I've already done that in this video.
Because, it's just only fair. I mean, if you do all tributes and stuff to people, and I'm not saying that tributes are bad. I mean, I like tributes, and I'm going to make some tribute videos in the future. But I'm just saying, you know, it's it's what they do. Just leave them alone about it. And if you don't like it, you don't have to tell them about it. Just say
We can. Internet. Free speech. America.
I'm not really a recolor person, so
Then why are you making this? Why does it... why is this your issue?
just just leave it at that. So that's my 2 cents worth. Please rate and comment this video, and if you'd like to make suggestions for future videos, just tell me about it, or send me a message, or whatever, I don't care. And, just, that's all I have to say, and I'm gonna get some more read-up videos done soon, and that's, alright, I'm done, see you.
Everyone is now dumber.